What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Dima, can I get some story time music? Well, guys, you know me. I just can't help but get these sort of videos every day. And my boy Kim the comic sent me the screenshot of this situation happening in Uganda. Now, interestingly enough, I had the displeasure of meeting this person one time, so I wasn't very shocked to see what she wrote. But it's very interesting to say the least, because the attitude that some ladies feel that they don't need to bring anything to the table but they're behind is not just an American concept or theory. It is pervasive in other parts of the world, especially I would think even in Africa. And a lot of brothers that are from South Africa, Uganda, Ghana, Nigeria, they watch my channel. They listen to the things going on in the manosphere, and men have started to ask women, what is it that you bring to the table besides your behind? Okay. And a lot of women get upset about that. Okay. They get mad about that. Okay. And so this is the situation that we're talking about. Let me go ahead and read the screenshot in question, because you won't believe this. Data music. I have never understood why women allow themselves to be dragged into certain conversations that question their self-worth and value. Stop the show, because women are always asking men those same questions that challenge their self-worth and value. Like, I don't know, what kind of car do you drive? How much money do you make? Things like that, okay? Where do you work? All right. What do you do for a living? Things like that. How much money do you have? What are you wearing? They don't ask us, because they just look at that. Where you're wearing, what restaurant are you taking me to? This is the situation that guys are always faced with. But yet, if a man wants to give you equality, which is what you're asking for in all of the world, it's a problem, because, how dare you have a conversation about my self-worth when you're always having a conversation about a man's self-worth, okay? Day music! I just got a deja vu, like I have preached about this in my previous lives. Stop the show. Well, you're in your lives and you're still not getting paid like I am by talking about you on YouTube. Can I get a ooh sound effect? What do I bring to the table? Drum roll, please, Zima. Pussy. Vagina. That's it. If you have a problem with my vagina, then leave the table and create space for other people. We'll stop the show. The last I checked, you are still very single. And it's coronavirus. And I'm pretty sure that no man is really taking care of you. So, Dima, booty clapping sounds. So many guys have come and gone and taken from that table, and nobody has stayed. So what's bad about the table? Like, does it smell? Can I get a ooh sound effect? Day music. Besides that, what you want to belittle and shame like it is not worth being brought to the table, but you see this for JJ is more than gold and silver combined. Stop the show. If that was the case, then you would be getting a lot of gold, Bitcoin, and silver for it. You are not. Okay, if it's worth a lot, then you would be the richest woman in your country. The last that I have checked, you're still very broke. You don't have any money. You don't have anything to offer the economy at all. So these values of your WAP prices are only raising in your head. There's nobody that looks at you when you walk down the streets in Uganda and takes you seriously at all. Okay, nobody does. There's too many other women there, and I've actually seen her before. There's too many women there that look way much better than you with a better attitude. I'm younger. I believe this lady is like close to 30 or 30 something like that, and still never been married. You don't have any really great skill sets that make you any money or anything like that. So, it's just ridiculous. And so many ladies think like this, and that's why they're delusional. And this is why Kevin Samuel says, you know you're going to be alone for a long time. And that's what happens because nobody that with no wealthy or successful man will sit back and listen to something like this. It's just a waste of my time. It's a waste of any other guy's time. Nobody's going to listen to this crap. All right. Now, that's what she said. Take music. The vagina is the entire Garden of Eden from which creation starts and ends. The vagina is a source in the mouth of life. Stop the show. I guess penises don't matter at all, huh? Because without the penis, you're not able to create life. Can I get a ooh sound effect? Yeah, I'm sorry to tell you that, but yeah. Well, you actually need somebody to help you because your vagina just can't put out babies by itself. Unless you were impregnated by the Holy Spirit. Can I get a oh like a Christian sound effect? Yeah, and then you're like Mary, Joseph, Jesus, But anyways, she says each vagina has a unique ID to the owner, and no one else can own it, and it can't be replicated. Stop the show. That's the same idea of a fingerprint, a penis, a face. Just because my face is different than yours, does it mean that I'm worth my weight in gold? No, it doesn't. But vaginas, unfortunately, just because they have different ones, doesn't mean that it's valuable.
Stupid.
Because a vagina is what you have. It's not who you are. There are many different guys with penises. Their penises is what they have. It's not who they are. And who you are is what makes your worth in society. What your skill set is, what your network is. And for men who are successful and have potential, what you look like, your disposition, can you be a peaceful woman, your femininity, your homemaking skills, your domestic skills around the house. Historically, that's always been the case for men, okay? That's something that men look at. But just because you bring vagina to the table and it's different, well then what about other women's vaginas? Because you still haven't talked about why yours is different. You're just saying that yours is different. So there's everyone's vagina worth their weight in gold, then in silver. Then why? Then you're in Uganda where there's a lockdown right now, and there's other women right now during coronavirus. Then why didn't vagina stock go up during coronavirus? Because there's a lot of women right now during coronavirus that are not being taken care of at all. Okay, there are women begging to be taken care of right now during coronavirus. And some of those women look better than you. All right, a lot of those women actually stop the show. A lot of them look better than you. See, the thing about it is this is the delusional attitude that ladies have, this entitlement that because I have a vagina, that's all I need to bring to the table. And realistically, it's not to a man, because there are women that, and again, this is a woman that's competing against. If you're talking about guys that are successful, you're competing against Kenyan women. You're competing against white women because they're in Uganda. You're competing against Asian women. You're competing against a whole bunch of women, and any woman that says that all she has to do is bring vagina to the table, you sound ridiculous. That would be the same as a guy saying all he needs to do is bring his penis to the table. What would you say? Like, all I gotta do is bring this to the table. No one would accept that. You just wouldn't, because it doesn't make any sense, does it? No, it doesn't. It sounds stupid. We all bring things to the table outside of our sexual organs. We bring our comedy, our understanding, our friendships, our abilities to do things. That's what we bring to the table, but not you, because all it is just that, which is why you're broken single. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe at the bell. Check out the first comment at the top. Check out the Black Men Proof t-shirts. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at all-time high. I'm out.